So good morning dear students. Today we'll be doing this topic of English grammar, and the name of this topic is the preposition, right? So before starting what a preposition is, let's go through these three examples given over here. So the first one is, there is a cow in the field. Second one, he is fond of tea. The third one is, the cat jumped off the chair, right? So what we did over here is that we read these three examples. Now, what is the difference, or what is the thing that we're going to find out is, in sentence 1 is the word in, which we have read over here, in, shows the relation between two things, right? And that is cow and field, isn't it? In here shows the relationship between cow and field. Now we'll look into sentence 2. The word of, which is written over here, of, is showing a relationship between the attribute expressed by the adjective fond and tea, right? So here it is showing you the relationship between fond and tea. And in the sentence 3rd, the cat jumped off the chair. Again, there is a relationship which is expressed by the verb jumped and the chair, right? So the word in, of and off are here used as prepositions, right? So they are used here as prepositions. So what basically a preposition is? A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show in what the relation, that what basically is the relation between the person or thing denoted by it stands in regard to something else. So what basically a preposition is, first keep this thing in your mind, that preposition is basically used before a noun or a pronoun. And what a noun and a pronoun is, you can go through my older videos. You'll get to understand that what basically a noun and a pronoun is. So the word preposition means that which is placed before. It will be noticed that in sentence 1 the preposition joins a noun to another noun. So here it has joined cow with field. So cow also here is the noun and field is also a noun. So in is the preposition which joins cow and field. In sentence 2 the preposition joins a noun to an adjective. So if you'll move to sentence 2, it is joined between a noun and an adjective, right? And in sentence 3, the preposition joins a noun to a verb. Again, the preposition here joins the noun to a verb. Like jumped here is the verb. So the noun or pronoun which is used with the preposition is called as object. So what basically object is? The noun and pronoun, noun or pronoun which is used with a preposition is called its object. It is the accusative case and it is governed by the preposition, right? So like in sentence 1, the noun field is the accusative case which is governed by the preposition in. A preposition may have two or more objects, as the road run over hill and plain. A preposition is usually placed before its object, but sometimes it follows it, as like here the examples are given. Here is the watch that you asked for. That is the boy whom I speak of. What are you looking at? What are you thinking of? Which of these chairs did you sit on? So now we'll read the note. When the object is the relative pronoun, that, for example, in sentence 1, the preposition is always placed at the end. The preposition is often placed at the end when the object is an interrogative pronoun, as in sentence 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5 because there is a question mark. So that means it is an interrogative pronoun. What is an interrogative pronoun? What is an interrogative pronoun? When you are questioning someone, or a relative pronoun. Understood? As it is given in sentence 2. Relative means to which it relates to. That is the boy whom I was speaking of. So sometimes the object is placed first for the sake of emphasis, as this I insist on. He is known all over the world over. All the world over. Right? The preposition for from, in, on, or often omitted before nouns of place or time, as he did it last week, I cannot walk a yard, wait a minute. So this is basically what a preposition is. And in the next video we'll be doing kinds of preposition, like what are different types or kinds of prepositions, right?